And welcome to the 3-Minute Realty Report Show with your host, Derek Devlin. Now let's get down to business. The rate on a 30-year fixed mortgage is at 7.79%, up from 7.63% last week, Freddie Mac said Thursday. A year ago, the rate was at 7.08%. Now, the national median mortgage payment was at $2,155 in September, up 11%, or $214 a year ago, according to the Mortgage Bankers Association. Sales of previously occupied U.S. homes in September fell for the fourth month in a row, grinding to the slowest pace in more than a decade. The rate on a 15-year loan rose to 7.03% from 6.92%. A year ago, the rate on the loan, which is popular with homeowners for the home loan, was at 6.36%. Now, purchase activity has slowed to a virtual standstill. Affordability remains at a significant hurdle for many, and only way to address it is low rates and greater inventory, said Freddie Mac chief economist Sam Cater. Now, the high rates are limiting applications for new mortgages. Wednesday, the Mortgage Bankers Association reported that applications for new loans dipped to the slowest weekly pace since 1995. Woo. Meanwhile, the share of applications for adjustable rate mortgages rose to 9.5%, the highest since November. Now, in East Coast news, Albany, New York, homes went under contract in 8 days of September, followed by Rochester and Grand Rapids. Now, the U.S. supply-demand balance for the real estate has shifted over the past year in Albany, New York. The typical home sold in September went under contract in just 8 days, making it the fastest market in the country, according to a report from Redfin. Next came Rochester, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Buffalo, New York, San Jose, California, and Seattle. Now, in all 8 Florida metros, including in the study, time on the market grew year to year, with a low in Tampa, 25 days, and a high in West Palm Beach of 58 days. Whew. Now, lastly, in national news, the economy rose more than doubled from its 2-quarter growth rate of 2.1%, but inflation also dropped to 2.4%. Now, some economists think the third quarter is the high water mark before a slowdown. Let's hope so. Now, the nation's economy expanded at a robust 4.9% annual rate from July through September as Americans defied higher prices, rising interest rates, and widespread forecasts in a recession to spend at a brisk pace. Now, according to the Commerce Department, the economy expanded last quarter at its fastest pace in nearly 2 years and more than twice the 2.1% annual rate of the previous quarter. Now, yet, the robust growth may prove to be a high water mark for the economy before a steady slowdown begins in the current October-December quarter and extends into 2024. Now, the breakneck pace is expected to ease as higher long-term borrow rates on top of the Federal Reserve short-term rates hikes, cooling spending by businesses and consumers. And this is your host, Derek Devlin, and that's your 3-Minute Realty Report.